Hi, this is going to be a quick demo of using the passKi plus two-step verification as the multi-factor authentication agent in the Amazon Web Services console environment. So what we're looking at here side by side on the left is a browser window where I've logged into the Amazon Web Services Identity and Access Management console, which is where most of the browser side action happens. And I've already created a user called MFA user. And on the right, we've got a little reflector window showing the passKi app, where I've also got a user, and I've created a password for him. And I've also added him to the Pluribus1 domain, that extra field at the bottom. And you'll see that there's a scan two-step verification tab there. We'll get to that in just a moment. But I'm going to click rebridge because we're actually bridged to this browser right now. Makes it a little easier and quicker for the demo. And I'm going to log out of this user, MFA user, and just log in again quickly at the Pluribus1 console IAM login page. Tap passKi and the normal username password login sequence is affected. So this user currently doesn't have multi-factor authentication. We're going to go in though and go to users, grab that user, user actions, manage MFA device, which will be passKi. We're going to select a virtual that is a software-based device. Little warning, that's probably going to pop up unless you already dismissed it. And then if you look on the passKi side, I'm tapping options. I'm entering the vault, pausing the bridging. It's asked for my Touch ID. I look at that particular account because this is the one I want to associate. And it says scan two-step verification. And that puts me here. And you can see I'm actually holding it up to that QR code. Now I'm going to jump back to the vault because this particular service does require you to enter 2 authentication codes, and it's easier to do that if I grab them from here. 692, that's the first one, and then we're going to have to wait while it rolls over to the next key, which you'll do. It's flashing red now. 557922. So this is obviously Amazon's way of validating that you do in fact have that key. The MFA device was successfully associated. I can say finish. I'm going to go rebridge over here to get out of here. So now I'm going to sign out and go back to the company login for my fake company. I will type this just so you see that that's where that extra code is going to appear. And now when I click the passKi bookmarklet, not edit it, it's going to call up all 3 items at once. That is the username, the password, and the two-factor. Went by a little quick, you couldn't see it, but it was actually entering that in. And you'll see if I sign out and go to the vault again, call up that account, go back here. I'm going to do all this manually just so you see that it's working. Show the passwords. So I'm going to enter 4J3 bang 2 capc at underscore capb 891870. There we go. We did that because we manually entered the key, but who wants to do that? And we'll just do this one more time. We'll say it's not going to work if I just enter the password. But it will work since if I rebridge, click it, and all of those values are automatically relayed using passKi secure tethering. This time went a little slower so you could actually see the two-factor code being entered, the one-time password. Well, that's about it. It's pretty easy, and as a user of Amazon Web Services myself, I have to say this is the bee's knees because I just need to tether tap the passkey and I'm logged in. If I have multiple accounts, all I need to do is just set the current default when I want to log in as one or the other. Or I could have many accounts, especially in a least privileged type environment. For every login, you just need to select which identity you want to use. And you can be protected with multi-factor authentication, which is clearly the way you want to go in protecting access to your Amazon Web Services console. So this is the passKi Plus product. It works with lots of sites and can, of course, just manage sites that don't use MFA or two-step verification, but just use username and password. Thanks very much. Hope you like the product.